In this video, I just wanted to take a quick look at what I thought was pretty unique. I get a lot of different offers for a lot of different review products. I ignore or turn down a lot of them, but I do like the occasional unique item. This does have the most fullest feature set. I mean, it's pretty much as simple as you can get in terms of a Bluetooth speaker, but because it has this wood grain pattern, and it looks like an Acorn, I was pretty interested in checking it out. Other reviews seem to lean towards more positive than negative, so I was pretty hopeful, and I really wasn't that disappointed in it. Overall, it is relatively small but relatively loud. It does do pretty well in terms of volume level without distortion, even at the higher levels, which is pretty impressive. The biggest two factors, I suppose, will be it's not very capable in the bass department, which is to be expected, so that's not really a con, it's just realistic. The other thing is, you know, it's going to have more treble or more of a tinny sound to it, again, but that is to be somewhat expected due to the size. Charging only a couple of hours, and you get, well, I don't know how long you can get exactly, but I've gotten over 3 times that amount, so right around 2 hours to charge and 6+ hours of playback. Can't really complain about that, especially for the size. And I mean, it does have that wood grain look both on the top portion and the bottom. Maybe a little harder to make it out on the top portion, but I don't know, just a very cool little unit here. And just to give you some idea of the size, you know, maybe about a 2-inch tall speaker. So anyway, again, just a unique little speaker. You can actually play back while charging, so that's a pretty cool aspect. And of course, then you have your button here, power, and you can pause music, I believe, just by pressing that button. I don't tend to use that a lot because, of course, with only the single button this way, pretty much all your controls are going to be on the device it's paired with. The Bluetooth range on this is actually very impressive. 20+, 30+ feet was easy without any sound quality issues or dropping. I don't know beyond that. I've never really measured beyond that. Don't care about that because it's just unrealistic that something this small is going to be listened to from that far away. You can still hear it from that far away, so that's a plus. And it does have this little lanyard, which is nice. I think it sounds better when it's hanging up because obviously when it's sitting like this, it's, you know, it's a lot more directional in where the sound is being output, and if you're sitting like that, of course you are directing it into whatever surface that you have. So hanging it up is a good idea, but I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cool, pretty unique. It does come with a little micro USB charging cable, and again, you can play back music while listening to you can play back the music while charging, and you have an owner's manual, user manual. It gives you some of the specifics and such. I don't use these things for phone calls, nor would I do so really myself, but you do have that option, I suppose, to use this for other things. But I don't know, you can check into it more. There's a link provided below the video. You can see more about this. And other than that, I don't know, you can hear a really quick sound, and I'll make sure the volume is at the highest level. May not be your type of music, but it's a song I like, so. All God's children singing out, we will not be overtaken, we will not be overcome. The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power. So, anyway, that song specifically is actually a little bit on the quieter side, I guess. It really does vary considerably, of course, depending upon the type of music. Here's an old song that I played just because. So anyway, I like that song for testing out different speakers because it has a little bit of a variety in the way that it sounds. So that's just a really brief overview. You have your indicator light here. So anyway, if you want more information, just check out the link below. I just wanted to throw this little video together and yeah, show you something I thought was pretty cool, pretty neat little speaker. Thanks.